And welcome everybody to the mj&ty podcast show. Today is Thursday, October 28th, 2021. Sunday is Halloween, which means it is scary, or it's going to be a scary day, hopefully for the Pittsburgh Steelers as they take on.
Marc, I thought Halloween wasn't our favorite holiday, or is it a holiday?
It's a holiday.
It should not be a holiday. But go ahead.
Anyways, the Pittsburgh Steelers are coming to Cleveland to take on the Cleveland Browns, because what else would they be doing here? And
Maybe if the Steelers aren't playing the Browns, maybe they would go to a Apple's farm.
or the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Who knows?
Who knows?
Anyways, the Steelers are coming off a bye week. They're coming off a bye week. And the last time they played was 2 weeks ago, where they won on a last-second field goal against the Geno Smith Seahawks. I'm not particularly worried about the Steelers if they won on a last-second field goal on a team led by Geno Smith. I mean, they've got good pieces for sure. Like, they've got TJ Watt, and their edge rushers are good. Everyone else, though, on the defense, well, if the Browns get Nick Chubb back, him and Dearness Johnson are probably going to have a pretty good day on the ground. And then whoever is playing at quarterback, and whether it's Baker or Keenum, they're probably going to have a bit of an easier time with passing, because although the Steelers' edge rushers are good, their safety play, and the rest of their defensive line, linebackers, and their corners have not been what the Steelers' defense should be, or they're not what the Steelers used to boast about their defense being. Their offense is exactly what we expected them to be. It's an aging Ben Roethlisberger behind a really crappy offensive line, trying to get a bunch of quick short passes to Juju Smith-Schuster and Chase Claypool and Deontay Johnson. And although I'm not high on the Browns' defense, I do think that Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney are going to be having a fun time partying it up with Roethlisberger in the backfield. Meanwhile, Roethlisberger is probably going to be throwing a bunch of short passes, and occasionally probably going to take a deep ball shot, but I think the Browns absolutely have the talent both on defense and on offense to handle the Steelers.
All right. That was short and wait, that wasn't short and sweet. You took longer as you should have. So I'm proud of you that some of my good luck is rubbing off of you.
Oh, you think you're my mentor?
Oh, come on. We all know. We all know.
We all know who your favorite players are.
But we know. Would you say Big Ben will be the same way without Pouncey?
Big Ben hasn't been the same way in 3 years. Or how many years? Couple years at least. He needs to hang up the cleats, man.
I thought after I sent you remember the joke that I made with you after the Browns won? And I'm glad you didn't jinx that game. I'm really glad you didn't jinx that game. But
yeah, because I didn't think Keenum had it in him, but to win a game. But I was wrong.
Hey. I was wrong too. Like, you can go and watch my Browns video but like, I really think I'm not too scared of the Steelers offense or defense. It's
so you're just not scared of the Steelers.
Huh?
You're just not scared of the Steelers, is what you're saying.
I'm not scared of the Steelers. I'm
know
tired.
You know who I am scared of this year?
Let me ask you this. Are you tired of JoJo Smith-Schuster dancing on the logo? Answer this right now.
I think all I gotta say is I was really glad when Von Bell blew him up at the line of scrimmage last year. In that crushing defeat the Steelers had to the Bengals on Monday Night Football.
You're happy about that?
Yeah, so yep.
I'm still kind of curious.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I forgot that Juju is injured. Juju's injured.
Yeah. That's going to play a big factor. But do you think now, I'm not scared of the Steelers, no doubt. Steeler fans can come after me all they want.
They can come after me too.
But like, we're not scared of the Steelers.
I'm not scared of the Steelers, but I am scared of the Bengals now. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. It only took a year for Joe Burrow to last year with him going out. But
honestly, I wasn't just too scared of the Steelers since they lost to Ryan Finley. They lost to Ryan Finley.
All right. Let's just hope Rudolph isn't backing up Big Ben.
I'm not scared of Rudolph either. He sucks as well.
I know.
Sucks as
so
well.
We agree on something. But what's your final score prediction?
28-33 Browns.
All right. Were you affecting the game to be close last week?
Mm, I don't know what I was expecting last week, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting a win, but I wasn't expecting a blowout. And I wasn't expecting a blowout. If Baker didn't get hurt, that game would have been a blowout. Or if Baker played, if he didn't fracture, or if he didn't completely tore his labrum and fracture his arm, that game would have been a blowout for sure.
Okay. So am I scared of the Steelers? No. Do I think they're going to put out a decent amount of points? Maybe.
What's your final score prediction, Ty?
Browns 43, Steelers. I would say 19.
You're expecting a blowout.
Hey, if Johnson can score his first touchdown ever in the NFL, he can score a couple more.
Yeah.
In front of a Steelers defense that is not that good.
Yeah. And it's looking like it is looking like Johnson's probably going to get some help from Nick Chubb this Sunday.
I'm happy that he's coming back.
Oh, me too. Me too. He's going to run. He's going to run all over the Steelers defense,
like he did last year.
Sorry.
Like he did last year.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say all that time, like I said, Baker needs to be healthy, but I don't see Keenum getting a start before Baker comes back.
Yeah, after Baker comes back, I'd agree. But
because
that being said,
he did a good job. Like, I'll give him credit. The only thing now I was worried about is how is he going to play, because he threw four or five interceptions against the Giants in the preseason.
Oh, he looked a lot better. He looked a lot better than he did in the preseason. I don't know what changed, but it did not look like the Case Keenum we saw earlier.
Do you think he took some of your advice
and turned into a halfway decent quarterback? Hopefully.
I hope he took some of my advice.
How do you feel if Case Keenum somehow led the Browns to a Super Bowl? How do you feel about that?
I want to hear your thoughts first before I go on.
I would just be stunned. I mean, I'd be happy about it. I'd absolutely be happy with it. But I'd be stunned if that happened.
You'll be stunned if that happens.
Yep.
You keep on freezing on me.
You freeze on me too.
We're having some technical difficulties.
Yep.
Cut that part out. But do you think my thoughts? I'll buy a Keenum jersey if somehow, some way he figures out if he leads us, which I don't, because I think Baker is our guy.
I agree.
Keenum is not our guy, okay? Keenum is a solid quarterback. A solid quarterback. Let me ask you this. Would you take Baker over Keenum?
Yes.
If
Yes, I
there was
would.
like 0.5 left in a game, would you take Baker or Keenum?
Baker. I'd still take Baker.
I would take Baker too.
Yeah.
But like, I'll be, excited. But I'd rather Baker lead us to a Super Bowl than Keenum.
In my mind, a Super Bowl is a Super Bowl. But
And it's like the last time I checked, we have a 1,500 chance.
don't jinx us, Ty.
I'm not jinxing anything. You the one who's a jinxer. So like, you're the one who's a jinxer. You even said it in your own video. I've been known kind of a jinxer by a few people. And I know I'm one of them. But
Is this
we
true?
all know you're the king of jinxers. I'm not. I'm not the king of jinxers. You are the king of jinxers. I'm not.
All right, that was quite the ass chewing you gave me, Ty.
Huh?
So that was quite the ass chewing you gave me. And that's going to do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to our other channels, and also follow us on Twitter. If you have anything you want us to talk about, leave it in the comments section below. You can tweet it to us. We'll catch you all next time, and keep your heads in the game.